Have you ever dreamed of having a baby boy? Or maybe you're one of those couples who just can't wait to meet their little gentleman. Well, you're not alone. Many couples have a strong preference for conceiving a male baby. And today we're going to explore the possibilities of making that dream a reality. In this video, we'll be diving into 10 proven methods that can increase your chances of having a baby boy. So stick around and let's get started. It's important to note that the gender of a child is determined by the chromosomes contributed by the parents during conception. The scientific consensus is that there is no surefire method to guarantee the birth of a specific gender, as it depends on the random combination of sperm which carries either an X or Y chromosome, and the egg which always carries an X chromosome. When an X chromosome sperm fertilizes the egg, the result is a female 20, and when a Y chromosome sperm fertilizes the egg, the result is a male XY. 10 proposed ways that people believe could influence the gender of a child in favor of having a male child. Again, it's important to remember that the gender of a child is determined by the chromosomes from the sperm and egg, and there's no scientifically proven way to guarantee the birth of a male child through natural methods. However, some techniques have been suggested, and we'll explore them in this video. When it comes to the gender of a baby, many parents find themselves wondering if there's a way to increase the odds of having a son. While the natural process of conception is entirely random, over the years, various theories and methods have emerged, suggesting that certain factors may influence the likelihood of having a male child. In this video, we will explore 10 methods that have been proposed to increase the chances of giving birth to a boy. Keep in mind, while none of these methods can guarantee a boy, some have shown varying degrees of success. Let's get started. 1. The Shettles Method. The Shettles Method, developed by Dr. Landrum Shettles in the 1960s, is one of the most well-known methods for gender selection. According to Shettles, male Y sperm are faster swimmers but less resilient than female X sperm, which are slower but live longer. To increase the chances of having a boy, Shettles recommends having intercourse closer to the time of ovulation. The reasoning is that the faster swimming Y sperm are more likely to reach and fertilize the egg if they are released closer to ovulation when the egg is ready. While some studies show mixed results, many people claim success with the Shettles method, although it has not been scientifically proven to guarantee a male child. 2. Timing of intercourse. Building on the Shettles method, the timing of intercourse plays a crucial role in influencing the gender of the baby. According to the theory, having intercourse just around ovulation, the point at which the egg is released from the ovary, gives male sperm the best chance of fertilizing the egg. The idea is that male sperm, being faster, can reach the egg more quickly, while female sperm require more time to reach the egg but are more resilient. While timing can influence the chances, it still doesn't guarantee the desired result. 3. The pH level of the vaginal environment. Another theory suggests that the pH level of the woman's vagina can influence which sperm survives. The idea is that an alkaline environment is more favorable to the faster swimming Y sperm, thus increasing the chances of conceiving a boy. Foods like fruits, vegetables, and certain alkaline-rich substances are believed to create an alkaline environment. While this method has its proponents, there is limited scientific evidence supporting it. Still, many couples trying for a boy turn to diet and supplements to increase alkalinity. 4. Diet. Increase potassium and sodium. Diet plays a significant role in influencing the chances of having a boy. According to some theories, consuming a diet that is higher in potassium and sodium and lower in calcium and magnesium may help tip the scales in favor of a male child. Foods like bananas, red meat, salty snacks, and potatoes are believed to raise the potassium and sodium levels in the body. While there's no conclusive evidence proving that this diet will guarantee a boy, some believe it may slightly increase the odds. 5. The Whelan Method. The Whelan Method, developed by Elizabeth Whelan, is another approach based on the timing of intercourse, but it differs from the Shettles method. According to the Whelan method, the key to having a male child is having intercourse several days before ovulation. The belief is that the faster Y sperm can reach and fertilize the egg if they are released a few days ahead of time, but the slower X sperm will have a better chance of surviving longer in the reproductive tract. While the well-known method suggests a favorable outcome for male conception, like shuttles, there's no conclusive evidence proving its effectiveness. 6. Sperm sorting microsort. Sperm sorting is one of the few scientifically backed methods for gender selection. This technique involves separating sperm cells carrying the X chromosome from those carrying the Y chromosome. The separated Y sperm, which produce male offspring, are then used for fertilization. Sperm sorting has been successfully used in some fertility clinics, and while it's not always guaranteed, it offers a more reliable way of selecting a male child, especially when combined with in vitro fertilization (IVF). 7. Deep penetration during intercourse. The theory behind this method is based on the idea that deeper penetration during intercourse allows the Y sperm to reach the egg more quickly, since they are faster swimmers than X sperm. This method suggests that the faster swimming Y sperm will be at an advantage in a deeper position, where they can travel the shortest distance to the egg. Like other methods, this one is based on theory and lacks strong scientific validation, though some couples claim success. 8. Stress and emotional state. Another theory suggests that the emotional and physical state of the mother could influence the gender of the baby. Some believe that a more relaxed and calm state during conception could increase the chances of having a boy, while high levels of stress could lead to a higher likelihood of conceiving a girl. Though this idea is interesting, there is little scientific evidence to support the claim that stress or relaxation levels impact the gender of the baby. 9. In vitro fertilization (IVF) and gender selection. One of the more effective and scientifically proven methods for gender selection is through in vitro fertilization (IVF), combined with pre-implantation genetic testing (PGT). IVF allows doctors to select embryos before implantation, and with PGT, parents can choose embryos that carry the Y chromosome, increasing the chances of having a male child. While this method is the most reliable, it's expensive and may not be accessible to everyone. It's also worth noting that IVF for gender selection raises ethical considerations and may not be allowed in certain regions. 10. The role of genetics and family history. Interestingly, some studies suggest that a family's genetic makeup or family history might play a role in determining the gender of a baby. Some families seem to have a predisposition to conceive more boys or more girls. This might be due to genetic factors that influence the characteristics of sperm or other factors that remain largely unexplained by science. While no method can guarantee a particular outcome, family history could potentially influence the gender odds. While many of the methods we discussed are popular, it's important to remember that the sex of a child is ultimately determined by biology. There's no foolproof way to ensure that you'll have a boy, and many of these methods are based on theories rather than solid scientific evidence. At the end of the day, the joy of having a child, regardless of gender, is what truly matters. If you're exploring ways to influence your child's gender, it's always wise to consult with a healthcare professional. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video has been informative. No matter the gender, every child is a precious gift, and the script provides an informative overview of the various methods that have been suggested to increase the chances of having a male child, while emphasizing that the outcome remains uncertain and influenced by natural biological processes. It concludes with a reminder that the joy of having a child goes beyond gender.